huge win for the people in Maine. This is huge news, man. I got a good feeling about this. Before I do, let me show you this guy right here. Look at that. Look at that. That's about 1.5 inches New York strip, choice cut. I'll be putting that in my big old belly here shortly after I do this video, as a matter of fact. That's my lunch. It's good for you, and it tastes so doggone good. Thank you, cows. Thank you, Lord, for giving us moo cows. If loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right. All right, so let's check this out. And we'll show you the libs comments, too. So, Cape Elizabeth, Cumberland, Falmouth, and now Saco have all voted down affordable housing projects in communities where the average price of a home is $500 to $100 to $1 million. All right? And I said, good job. Oh, man, I got some grease on me. Oh, boy. To which people said, oh, hold a second. To which people said, tweeted a capitalist, right there, tweeted a capitalist pig. And then I said, well, I was doing that, man. And I said right there, tweet a capitalist pig. And twice I respond, I said, quote, I want other people to give me what I want. It's not fair. If they don't, when we take over, we go shay on them. That's what I say, because this is what these liberals all do. They're just so silly. And then I said, you're living on the streets, eh? He goes, it's not working like that in Europe, for example, which all people are eligible for health care and affordable housing. I said, dude, are you that numb? Are you that numb? You know what's going on in Europe right now? You know what they're doing with these immigrants they're trying to put in? There is no affordable housing in Europe, you freaking clown. They're trying to mandate these immigrants have these houses taken away from Ireland, for instance. It's crazy. Crazy. And yet you guys are like, oh, they're eligible, and being eligible doesn't mean you have it. Yeah, good luck with that hip replacement in the UK there, guy, and your national health insurance. Good luck with all that stuff. Yeah, just these people are just because the government promises. Remember, socialism, I think Thomas Sowell said this. Socialism, was it Thomas Sowell? I can't remember. Socialism is always judged by its promises. Capitalism is always judged by its results. We're going to give you free healthcare and free housing and free schooling. That's socialism. It never works like that, but they're just saying, see, they're going to give it to us. Because in Europe, all people are eligible. Yeah, eligible doesn't mean, and health insurance is the same thing as healthcare. Their guy. Anyway, whatever. So then this guy right here says, Bill McShirtman, he posts my thing right there. He goes, I love the Lord, and also F those, and also Jose, F those in need. I didn't say F those in need. And I said, oh, so you're living on the streets, eh? Because none of these guys are living on the streets. They're on Twitter. They're in their mom's basement, all this stuff. And they're just griping socialists that just, they don't even make their names known. That's what cracks me up. They're just, random thugs. The problem is these random thugs, they do have some street power in terms of getting politicians to fear them. And that's why I love seeing these votes go against the political authorities. Because the political authorities, in terms of the media, they want this stuff approved because they don't want exclusive communities for the wealthy. Oh my goodness, how dare you. As they're the ones who live in these exclusive communities for the wealthy. You think Joe Biden is going to have... So anyway, I said, right here, check this out. I said, good. And so I said, good job. And someone said, why'd you say good job? Oh, how do I do this? One second, let me go back. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. I don't know how to do it. Anyways, there's a way to, let me just click on it right here. I said, good. There we go. Why is this good? Working people can't afford a place to live. I said, you don't know what affordable housing projects are, I see. You think it's going to be 3 2-starter homes. Think again. And then this guy said right here, Saco's plan was 188 condos between 300,000 and 400,000. Sounds great. And I said, apparently not to the residents. And the guy says, tweeted a capitalist pig. It's not 3 to 2 starter homes. It's not. It's condos. And having lived in a condo at one point, an apartment, you don't want a freaking condo and apartment building next to your freaking house. You don't want that. And the voters said no. All those mean voters in Cumberland, Cape Elizabeth, Falmouth, and Saco, all these freaking right-wingers. If you want to vote for it, be my guest. Freaking, if you want to put that crap in Westbrook, Maine, by all means. Saco said, not my town. You can do it your town, that's fine. We don't care. But we're not putting, look at my backyard. All right. You rich guy. Yeah, I'm 53 years old. All right. And again, housing is expensive. No one's denying that, dude. None of these guys are living on the streets. I mean, they can be, but that's their choice. None of these guys are living on the streets. In fact, I just talked to a guy, a friend I reconnected with him on Facebook. I used to go to high school with. He's delivering like Uber Eats or something like that. He's making like $72,000 a year. His rent is $2,000 a month in Silver Spring. I'm sure he lives in an apartment. No problem with that. Like I said, Charlotte and I used to live in an apartment in Phoenix, right off Camelback Road. I'm going to say 24th Street and Camelback Road or something like that, 26th Street. I don't like it. We had a little, a tiny, not the couch, but the pull-out couch thing, what they call those. It was small. It's just a tiny little front room, a tiny little kitchenette, and one bed and one bath. What the hell are those things? It's not like a couch, but it's I forgot what they're called. Trundle or something like that. It wasn't Trundle. Anyway, and that's where we lived. You know what I'm saying? We lived in an apartment. We lived in a not condo, apartment. And we bought our starter home way out in Phoenix, way out. That's just the way it works, man. So now if you got to stay in a condo, an apartment for a couple extra years because interest rates are high, it sucks. But that's what you got to do. I mean, you can complain all day long, but this is the world we're living in. I just hate the whiners, dude. I hate it. It's funny, this guy who I just reconnected on Facebook, Big Lib, he's like, stop blaming Joe Biden for your problems. I'm like, exactly. Stop blaming Joe Biden for your problems. Also, stop blaming Trump for your problems. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to be concerned with. But if you're sitting out there whining on Twitter, I guarantee you got 3 hots in a cot. Guarantee. And you might say, but I want more than 3 hots in a cot. I want 5 hots and 2 cots. Well, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort, like me. It took us a long time to get to the financial wherewithal we could have this. Now, I'll never forget when I was working in the bank, this lady said, this guy and his husband came into me, the guy and his wife. I was probably 32. And they just came in to pay off their final mortgage payment. I said, man, that's got to feel great. And they had, $350,000 in their IRAs. This back in 20 years ago, maybe, going on more than 20 years ago. And they said it is, but trust me, you'll get there. Just keep plugging away, because we were your age. We didn't think we'd ever get here either. You just got to keep plugging away, dude. Keep making money, saving money, making money, saving money. Stop getting your tattoos. Stop drinking friggin' Guinness. If you got to drive an older car, drive an older car. If you got to walk to work, walk to work. Everyone's had to do this throughout history. Younger people don't make that much money, and they have a hard time affording some of the things that they'll be able to afford later on. This isn't shocking. And again, I don't have I'm not at all happy the price of housing relative to the younger people. I think I got 4 kids, dude. But this is the way it is. So you can gripe about it. You say, oh, we need affordable housing. You're not going to put it here. We're not going to vote for that here in Milton, Georgia, I guarantee. Which means if you want to do it in Westbrook, you want to do it in South Portland, by all means. But I just have a sneaky suspicion people are getting fed up with this crap. Like, they just don't, no one wants to hear whiners, dude. Especially these commies. These commies like, I want it now. It's not fair, you capitalist pig. And everyone's just like, oh, so annoying. All right. Love your thoughts. Good job, Maine. God bless. We'll see you.